Hi there, this is just quickly sort of how you might be able to round edges off or put indents into it. So if I just create a rectangle, I'll take it up a little bit here. One of the things that you could think about doing is putting in a line here, a line there, and if you push these out a little bit further, and if I want this one to be exactly the same as this one over here, if I just stretch this over and say I'd like it to match that face, then I know that they're both exactly the same. You could then draw something like a curve in here, and then you could push pull that across here, and that would create a some kind of surface in there. And then obviously you could do things like rounding off the edges through here. It may not actually, you'd have to be careful there. So that's just to sort of round it off and make it look a wee bit better. The other option is obviously if you want to make a curve go around the outside. If I do it on this surface here and do a little curved edge, and then I can push pull and follow this line going around, and it should really follow the line going around the other way as well. But if you just want to round it off on one side, that's how you would do the rounding off. This example over here was if I wanted to create some kind of indent, this is made up of two separate components, and what I would do is I would make this component with a rounded, you'll see it's got a rounded edge on it, and I'm just going to push this, I'll press the move tool, and I'll just slowly move this in, and you can see that I could create this effect that actually it's indented in here and rounded off so that that handle looks like it's got a soft part to it. So the way that you do that is that you might create a curve on one side. I'm going to select that surface and I'm going to copy it and paste it just over here, and I can now extend that up a little bit. With this one I'm actually going to, it's just lagging a wee bit, I'm going to push it right on through. Now I probably want this to be a wee bit bigger than this one here. Now I'm going to turn this into a component, so I'll just make that a component, and that will allow me to be able to scale it, because if I put it back in there it's just going to fit perfectly. But what I want to do is I'm going to make it a little bit longer, and I've almost drawn that on the wrong side actually. So I'm going to then put a curve on this side. Actually, sorry, this is it's a component, so I need to double click on it. I'm going to put a curve on this side out here, push it on through the full length. Once I come out that shape, I just need to flip it over because I've actually got it going around the wrong way. So I'm going to rotate it. I just need a vertical. There we go. Whoops. And now I just need to move it into place. So I'm going to move this now, move tool, and see if I can start to put it in the right slot. Sometimes if you just move up and down, if you get in nice and close, you can just move up and down a line, and similarly if I need to pull this to the right a wee bit, I might just click there and then slowly move along this line and it'll move it into place. So that now gives the effect of sort of an indented part to your knife. So good luck with things, and see how you go.